This is coming to you from a brand called Good Earth. It's a set of two 12-inch LED rechargeable under cabinet light bars, and today we're bringing them to you for just 5 payments of $7.34. Now these have been really, really popular. In fact, I was watching QVC last week. I saw these on air and I was going crazy. I was like, oh my gosh, I need to buy them. Right. So I ordered them. I haven't gotten them yet. But what I love about these is that these are motion sensor activated.
Yes.
It's a soft white light that is beautiful enough to place underneath your cabinets inside your home, but it's also bright enough to place in those utility areas as well. And they're rechargeable batteries. You never, ever, ever need to buy a battery with these. 5 payments of $7.34. V35330 is your item number. Erica Swineford's here. How are you? Wonderful.
How are you? Very good to see you.
It's great to have you here.
Hello.
All right, so Erica brings us really cool home solutions and great ideas like this, because I feel like this is problem solution, but this is also decorative.
It really is. And you know, all of us have those areas in our home where we need a little bit of extra light, whether it's underneath that, kitchen cabinet underneath the sink or in a closet, or we love the look of that under cabinet lighting that's very expensive because, your options are you're calling an electrician, you're getting it hardwired, it costs a lot of money, and it's permanent. Well, Good Earth has kind of solved all of those problems because now you have light that can go anywhere because it attaches with 3M command strips. It's rechargeable, so you never have to buy all of these guys, right?
What a waste of money.
Gobs and gobs of batteries. So once you have this, you simply charge it like you charge your cell phone, and you're good to go for 2,000 activations. But it also is motion sensor. So I don't have to fuss and fiddle with turning on a light switch every time I walk into the room or every time I want to make a cup of coffee and I want that light to come on. It knows when I'm there, it turns on. 20 seconds later, it turns off when it doesn't detect that motion anymore, and I never have to touch it.
Now we have 2 color options for you today. We have the white or the silver.
Yes.
So you're just going to choose, again, silver. It doesn't affect the quality of light. It's still a soft white light. And there's a lot of lumens with this as well. These are very bright.
200 lumens in each one. So LED, so cool to the touch and super bright. But it's a soft white light. So I always like to point that out. It's a nice warm light. So it's not kind of that harsh LED. LEDs have really come a long way. So it's a beautiful light that looks hardwired when it's actually mounted underneath your kitchen cabinets or inside a closet or cabinet. But again, no batteries to replace. You don't have to get an electrician to come hardwire, and they attach with 3M command strips, so no tools required either.
Our testimonial line is open. If you are one of the 75,000 people that have picked these up here at QVC, definitely call us and talk to us about your experience with these. I love these. They're cool to the touch.
They are.
No, for real. You're not gonna ever have to worry about anything. And these just plug in. You don't ever have to buy a battery again. But what are you gonna do in those cases where you have the coat closet that doesn't have a light in it, or underneath the cabinets? Are you going to call an electrician, spend hundreds of dollars, sometimes thousands, quite frankly, and pay them to put in permanent lights? Maybe you're renting. That's not an option. Right,
it's true. And we built our house, Alberti, and I always say when we got our estimate for our kitchen, the first thing that we crossed off was that under cabinet lighting.
Oh yeah, they're so expensive.
We couldn't afford it, so we X'd that out and we got the very basic. But now I have under cabinet lighting in my kitchen. I have it in my daughter's bedroom closet because for whatever reason, we didn't put a light bulb in there at the time. And she can't see what she's getting, what her clothes look like. So we put it in there. It's just a great solution for all of those places in your home because again, no tools required. It attaches with 3M command strips and they're rechargeable.
And quite frankly, more convenient than had you paid the electrician to do it, because look, these just turn on for you.
They turn right on. So as I
Does it get better?
Right, it goes on. When you open that closet or that cabinet door, it turns on. And for instance, we put them inside this cabinet here. So if this is my kitchen cabinet underneath that sink where I have the cleaning supplies, or whether I have my pots and pans. For my mother-in-law, it was inside her Lazy Susan because she couldn't find the lid that went with the right pot. So all of those areas in your home that need that little extra light, and this turns on with just simply using your hand and that motion sensor. And the nice thing about it too is that if you're mounting it near an outlet, you can leave it plugged in all the time if you want, so you'll never have to recharge it.
Oh, really?
But when it's time to recharge, you simply pop it off because they attach with those 3M command strips. You just pop it off, and then you simply charge it just like you do your phone. We give you the cord and the little block that goes into the wall, and then you just plug it in for a couple hours, charge it up, and then you're popping it right back on.
Now, you know what's lovely about this is the fact that because they are motion censored, they really only turn on, unless you do set it on the setting where you can leave them on full time.
Right, right.
But they only really turn on when you're really using them.
Yes.
So you're not wasting electricity. You're not wasting any type of, power that you need. So you're only going to get the light when you're actively in the room or in the closet or under the counter.
That's right, and 2,000 activations at about 20 seconds each. So here you see it going on for her when she goes to pick up her coffee mugs and make that first cup of coffee in the morning. Now, after 20 seconds of not detecting motion, that'll shut off. Now, if you're standing in front of it and you're cooking for hours at a time, you might have to charge it a little more often. But again, it's as simple as taking it down, recharging it with your cord that's included, and popping it right back up.
I have 500 people on the lines picking this up right now. And here's what I'll say, is that if you have a parent or a sibling or somebody who's important to you in your life that maybe, has a dark kind of hallway that they need to go down to. I love that one with the steps, the staircase.
For sure.
Because myself, I've almost broken my neck many times leaving my house, late at night to come to work.
Right, right.
This is something that, again, everybody can just place it wherever they want. The sensor senses that you're near it, and it just turns on for you.
It does.
And light is safety. If you ask me, light is always safety.
You're right, and it does have that steady on, I want to point out too. So we're showing it in auto. There's also a steady on feature. If you're having a dinner party and you want to leave it on above the coffee bar or the wine bar for the evening, you can do that as well. It's really up to you to customize it.
Get these, get these, get these. Everybody's picking up more than one set. Remember, we have them for you in 2 color choices. We have the white and we have the silver. Those have been very popular at just $7.34 on Easy Pay. V35330 is your item number. Give us a call and order those right now. Thank you so much, Erica.
Thank you.
Erica's coming back with something really cool. But right now, it's time for a feels like yum moment. Lori Shore is here, and she's bringing us one of my favorite all-time snacks. Mrs.